Sexy Muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are doing cravings part 2, which is the cravings you are going to be having, which are very unique for the pregnancy with the Slenderman. Now, let's get on to the disclaimers. Disclaimer number 1. No actual eating people was done in this video. It is eating monsters and not the actual people eating people. Thank you. It is not that stuff. Disclaimer. Disclaimer number 2, Slenderman is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and fictional Yanderes is fine, just do not be legal or gross about it. And remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Yanderes and creepypastas are not ideal. Yandere characters are not ideal partners to have in real life. Thank you. Also, let's do this. You were craving something fierce. You woke up in the middle of the night and had Slenderman take you down to the main kitchen of the Creepypasta mansion. And you were putting everything together. He just sat there watching you with a cup of he didn't eat or drink it, but he was just watching you with said cup of tea. You were putting so many different cravings, foods that you thought pregnant women would have to see if that's what you were craving. And you finally threw down the peanut butter and pickle sandwich. I don't know what I am craving, you say, smacking the table, annoyed. It is just like, you didn't know how to express yourself and you were getting very annoyed that you can't figure out what the craving is. That's when Eyelash Jack came down and looked at you, and suddenly you smelled it. Well, you smelled him. Whatever he was smelled delicious. You see that he has kidneys that he is pulling out of the fridge. You shove him away, grab the kidney from his hand, and bite into it. Now, the texture was horrendous. It made your skin crawl. But as soon as the red liquid touched your taste buds and you tasted the meat, you let out a moan and just you were in pure cravings central. What you have been craving is monster meat. Monster meats, because this was a monster's kidney that Jack had stolen. He didn't know it was a monster. He thought it was human, but it was monster meat, and Slenderman could tell this as you devoured the kidney whole. Once you were done, you look at your hands that are covered in the red substance and groan. Oh, I hate you, you say to Slenderman, but you really didn't mean it, but you were disgusted with yourself because you just ravenously devoured the kidney of the monster. I see you're having unique cravings, he says, speaking into your mind, and takes a wet rag wiping off your face and hands. We will have to get you some more meats, preferably ones that we do not know where they have been from, he says. I will get Tiki Toby and Masky and Hoodie onto it tomorrow, he says. Am I going to be craving monster meat? Ooh, monster meat with ice cream, you say, thinking about it. Why does that sound so good? You were now salivating at the thought of monster meat and ice cream. Slenderman chuckles and picks you up, carrying you back to the bedroom and send you into bed. He would deal with your cravings tomorrow morning. Hopefully, you had enough monster meat for the night where you could sleep. But all night you could not sleep, thinking about all the combinations of food that you could have with monster meat. And cooked monster meat. Ooh, that was a game changer. You were so excited you could not wait for when Tiki Toby, Masky and Hoodie would get your next dose of monster meat. You woke up early the next morning, only getting a couple of hours of sleep, and started ransacking the fridge for any monster meat. You found a couple of livers and started to cook them, dicing them up into small pieces and making them with scrambled eggs. Yes, eggs were not exactly very good, but you did not care. You were craving eggs and liver. You devoured the monster liver and eggs and were having the time of your life, kicking your legs happily. Slenderman comes down and looks at you. I see you're up early, he says. He was a bit worried that you had left the bedroom without him this time, and you nodded your head. It is your fault, Slenderman, you say, pointing your fork at him accusingly. You're the one who put this baby inside me, and now I am just craving meat, 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 meat. You tell him accusingly. I still love you, and I love this child. Frick. Frick you for making me crave nothing but meat. I even want to have a large glass of red liquid, you say, and he nods his head. I have told Tiki, Toby, Masky, and Hoodie to collect you as much as you need so we have a stockpile of it. You nodded your head. Thank you. I love you, you say, and finish off the last bit of your food. Now, if you don't mind, I am going to get cozy on the couch while I wait for my delicious meals. You tell him, and he nodded his head. He smiled at you if he could smile. He smiled in his head, though, and saw how beautiful you were already turning out. You were already stunning before, but you were even more stunning now. And that you were eating monster meat was a good sign that he would be able to make you immortal, so you would never be able to leave him. He went and waited for Tiki, Toby, Masky, and Hoodie to report that they had gathered your food. He will have to start making sure that you're eating a good portion of monster meats and other proteins and stuff so that you have the healthy pregnancy. You, unfortunately, were craving a lot of monster meat. And as soon as they got home, you took one of the not beaten hearts, one of the bloody hearts, and dug right into it, sinking your teeth, blood gushing everywhere. It was horrendous, but you loved it and could not help but have the best time of your life. Slenderman would have to get you some more dark clothing instead of light clothing because you were going to be getting the red liquid everywhere. Anyways, so those are cravings. I thought because Slenderman in some lore has been known to eat children, not in real life. This is fiction, and is like that you would be craving at the very least monster meat. I was not going to have you eat people. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and I'm sorry if you're a vegan. You're going to be craving a lot of monster meat, so I'm sorry you can't be vegan when pregnant with Slenderman. I am sorry. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. Also, comment below what you would like to see in this mini series, like the stages of pregnancy, eventually when you give birth, like how you want to see listener go through their pregnancy, like morning sickness, how they deal with jealousy, etc. The stages of getting bigger and emotions that come with it, all that stuff. Comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. Also, if there's any other creepypasta stuff you want to add, want me to do, comment it below and I will do my best to do it. Anyways, Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Gav. And thank you, Wicked Brony, for being my second patron. You are also stunning, gorgeous, beautiful. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Wicked Brony. I hope that you all enjoyed this, and I hope that you all have a great Easter when it comes up because this month is Easter, I believe. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Sorry, I choked on my own pain because I am having kidney stones. Anyways, secret outro. Secret outro time. If you were pregnant with Slenderman, would you be okay eating monster meat? I probably would because it's monster meat, not people, so yeah. But I do not endorse this in real life. You can enjoy a fictional cannibal, but you cannot eat people in real life, bottom line. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye.